Donald Trump was talking to Turning Point USA, a conservative right group of supporters in Arizona today, and he made some comments that are very troubling. He was once again demanding either lowering shipping costs through the Panama Canal Zone and the Panama Canal, or the return of the Panama Canal from Panama to U.S. control. Um, that's very troubling. First of all, the United States has not had control of the Panama Canal since 1999. President Jimmy Carter signed a treaty with Panama and gave the canal and the canal zone back to Panama in '99 after about a 20-year co-control situation where the United States and Panama worked together to set them up to be able to control the canal. Um, and I'm sure that's an oversimplification of everything there. But we don't control the canal, Panama does. So Donald Trump is threatening to do something to get the canal back. He thinks that either the fee should be lower or Panama should just cede control back to the United States, and that's not going to happen. The president of Panama said basically every square meter, or for those in the United States, every square inch of the Panama Canal Zone and the canal itself belong to Panama. They're not going to budge. This is another attempt by Donald Trump to, push around the world, and they're saying, no, not doing that. We're not playing this game. This comes on the heels of him trying to say the European Union needs to buy more oil or face tariffs when they're already buying double what they bought under the Trump presidency. This comes on the heels of him trying to tell Canada to do this or that, or they're going to become the 51st state, and they're saying, yeah, right. He's tried to push back against Mexico and told them do this or that, or it's going to be tariffs, and they said not going to happen. Like, the world is pushing back against Donald Trump, and I don't know what he thinks to accomplish by trying to make a play for the Panama Canal. We have no business controlling the Panama Canal. It is where it belongs. It should be controlled by Panama. So I have no idea where he's coming up with this idea, who put this idea in his head, because he didn't think of it on his own. He wasn't just sitting at Mar-a-Lago one day and goes, what'd be great is if we got the Panama Canal back. That'd be great. He didn't think of that. Somebody suggested it to him. They patted him on the back, said, Donnie, you'd be a genius if you got his control of the canal back. And now he's going to focus on it for a while until he's made to look like a fool on the world stage. So he's going to continue harping on this. I don't think anything's going to come of it. And ultimately, even if Panama were to offer it back, which they have said they're not going to do, I still don't think he could do it unilaterally. He would need Congress because it would take money. So he wants to take on another part of the world, that would cost money to operate, all while trying to run on some kind of a fiscal conservative ideology where they want to cut government spending. It doesn't make any sense, but this is what happens when you get somebody who is reactionary and easily manipulated to run as your candidate for president, and then you ultimately elect this buffoon.